Chinese Effect presents Expressing to be. In English, we use just one verb to say things like he is a teacher, he is in Shanghai, there is a bank, and this is good. In Mandarin, we use 3 different verbs and one other method that we will look into at the end of this video. For the first type of sentences, here represented by the sentence he is a teacher, we use the verb 是 to be. For the second type, he is in Shanghai, we use the verb 在 to be somewhere. For the third type, there is a bank, we use the verb 有, which means to have, but we also use it in the sense there is, there are. And finally, the type number 4, talking about quality, this is good, this is cheap. For that, we use a grammar word, 很, but more on that later. First, let's look into the verb 是. 是 是 他是老师 He is a teacher. 他是老师他不是老师 The verb 在 在 在 他在北京 He is in 北京他在北京他不在北京 The verb 有 有 有 那里有银行 There are banks 那里有银行那里没有银行 Now we will say things like this is good or this is expensive. First thing that we need to understand here is that words like 好 good, 便宜 cheap or 早 early can be used as verbs. So, to be good, to be cheap, to be early. In positive, informative sentences, we need to connect these words with 很很 很 So the sentence this is good looks like this 这个很好 Now let's see what would happen if we removed 很 We would say this is better. Now let's switch to a sentence this is cheap. 这个很便宜 You can guess what will happen when we remove 很. If your translation was this is cheaper, you were right. To create a negative form, we use 不. 这个不便宜 Notice that in negative sentences, we don't use 很. Let's review. 他是老师 He is a teacher. 他在北京 He is in 北京那里有银行 There are banks 这个很好 This is good This is Chinese Effect